First Alert Weather Alert. Here's meteorologist Patrick Evans.
Already seeing gusty winds. We're out here on El Paseo, corner of San Pablo and El Paseo, and you can tell that it's definitely windy. Look at the palm trees, look at the umbrellas. So the wind advisory up for obvious reasons. This is wind in advance of the storm system that is on its way. It will give us a lot of snow in our local mountains. The rainfall is going to be fairly minimal here in the Coachella Valley, and it's tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we'll see some showers as well as the storm exits. But the big impact, wind for us and a lot of snow in our local mountains. Late season snow, and this is going to be interesting because the kind of snowfall totals we're talking about can be pretty damaging. Winter storm warnings run along the spine of the mountains all the way up the Sierra. Here's the area of low pressure swinging in. And we've got wind advisories that stretch out across much of the desert Southwest. And it's just going to be a mixture of some very powerful winds and strong snowfall in the mountains, coupled with a little bit of light rainfall here in the Coachella Valley periodically. And so you can see here the wind advisory that was extended to include the Coachella Valley. It started out just covering the San Gorgonio Pass. Wind speeds have been picking up throughout the morning, and here we are in the early afternoon with winds up over the 20-mile-per-hour mark and maxing out around 30 at thermal. So onshore winds and gustier in the pass area, Whitewater picking up winds of 44 miles per hour. These winds are going to stick around through tonight. And it'll still be breezy tomorrow, even though the wind advisory expires at 10 o'clock. Temperature-wise, we're in the lower 70s across most of the valley, still holding on the upper 60s in Palm Desert. Warm spot 74 in thermal. And we're likely to be real close to our daytime highs with these northwesterly winds coming in. It's going to keep things cool. And cool is going to be another big factor in our forecast, but also the snow. And we're talking about significant snowfall totals of close to 20 inches at the tops of our local mountains. That is a big number for this time of year, but also the snow level is going to be quite low. So we're going to see snowfall into the high desert locations, Morago, Yucca Valley. Those areas will pick up as much as a couple of inches of snow. Now, the ground is pretty warm. It's not going to last long, but we will see accumulating snow. It's going to make driving difficult. Here on the valley floor, West Valley rainfall totals will be higher than East Valley. We're likely to get around 1/10 of an inch, maybe a little bit more as you look at some of the areas, especially the Cove communities. Cathedral City Cove likely to pick up a little bit more rain than a lot of other areas just because of how it is situated and as the storm comes in. But you're going to see lighter rainfall totals along the I-10 and then working your way out east. Maybe no rain at all for the folks in Thermal or Mecca. Now, this is the timing. Now, tonight, that storm system dropping in. Here we are at 1 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and that rain is just moving into L.A. So it's going to be late in the morning hours as we move toward daylight. You're going to see that rain and snow pushing into the mountains, and then it will swing through. So early rains, and then it tapers off a little bit. And then we're going to get some showers perhaps late in the evening. And then again, as we see what we call wraparound precipitation moving through on Thursday before we start to dry out. Numbers going down quickly tonight. It's going to be very chilly tomorrow morning into the 40s. Your Comfort Air 7-day forecast, of course, it is a first alert weather alert day from tonight through tomorrow into Thursday with temperatures only in the low 60s, scattered showers, temperatures warming up into the 70s. We clear out. It'll be a beautiful view of our snow-capped mountains as we head into the weekend. All right, we've got more here on News Channel 3 right after the break.